It's great to have your company this Friday, the 18th of December. I'm Jessica Amir, Market Analyst with Bell Direct. US investors look past the weaker than expected economic news overnight, with unemployment claims rising more than expected, and instead investors are purely focusing on a potential rescue package being agreed on before the end of the year. And investors are also crossing their fingers that Moderna's vaccine will be approved in the US today. But as for the stimulus deal, Congressional leaders have said they're now closer to agreeing on that $900 billion stimulus package that includes direct payments to individuals. As a result, we saw stocks soar to brand new record highs in the US. The S&P up 0.6, the Dow up 0.5%, the Nasdaq up the most 0.8. Sectors that did well include real estate, materials and healthcare up 1% each. Standout stocks, well, we saw Tesla shares rev up 5, Moderna also up 5 ahead of its potential FDA approval. Johnson & Johnson shares also did quite well, up almost 3%, and Home Depot and Nike gained over 1.5% each. Commodities were quite bullish as well, continuing their uptrend. The oil price is up 1.2% to $48.41 US for the WTI. The iron ore price continuing its strong rally. It's now at $151 US a ton. And the copper price extending its winning streak. It's at 1.2%. Now, copper's at its highest level since February 2013. But what's key here for iron ore, nickel and copper is they're all supported to move higher given the rise of Chinese demand and fiscal stimulus in their economy. While the gold price has continued its uptrend, it's up 1.6%. Why? Well, the US dollar is continuing to come out of favour, but it's important to note that a weaker US dollar supports a higher Aussie dollar, and also given that commodity prices are rallying, the Aussie dollar is now at 76.27 US cents. That's its highest level for the Aussie since April 2018, an almost 2.5-year high. Now, what to watch today? Well, the broad market is expected to close off the week high for the 7th straight week, but the futures are suggesting a bit of a hesitant start at the open, but I'd be expecting sentiment to pick up later on given the strong Wall Street lead. Sydney Airport hands down their traffic numbers today for November. Days ago, Auckland Airport reported domestic travel numbers in New Zealand are now at 90% of pre-COVID levels. So Sydney Airport numbers are as good as that. Expect a rally in SYD shares today. A couple of AGMs are being held today for some ASX companies, including NAB, the Big Four bank, as well as Incitec Pivot and Nufarm. As for trading ideas that could be worth a look, Bapcor was upgraded by Citi following its market update yesterday. Now, BAP was maintained as a buy with a new increased target of $8.85. Now, given car tinkering is on the rise and there's increased car mobility, Citi is expecting profits for this financial year to be around $115 million. Now, that's growth of almost 5% compared to the same time last year. Earnings per share growth is expected to be around 16%. So that's Bapcor, an upgraded Citi buy. And Dr. Care Anywhere was initiated as a buy by Bell Potter with a $1.95 target. Now, DOC is a UK-based telehealth company that recently debuted on the ASX after raising £35 million at their IPO. And lastly, keep an eye on Codan, Nick Scali and Netwealth, all showing strong bullish signals according to Trading Central. I'm Jessica Amir, Bell Direct. Thanks for your company. Stay safe, happy trading, and I'll see you for the weekly wrap.